You're not going to believe this. Starting in March, you have to bid for your FBA storage on Amazon. I cannot believe my mind. It's like PPC and logistics have had a baby. What is going on, Amazon? My name is Stephen Pope, and I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. And here is the new capacity manager. If you haven't taken a look at this yet, you really need to, because you could be in a world of pain. So let's go to the old one first. Here's what restock limits look like. And you can see that I can have 20,000 units right now. I have a storage volume with no limits. But coming in March, there's this number right here, 2,700. I don't even know how to calculate this quite yet. This FBA capacity limit, 2,700. Does that mean my limit's going to go from 20,000 down to 2,700? What is going on? And if I want to get a bigger limit, I have to actually create a new request. Click on this new request right here and actually request a volume. Let's say I want 2,500. I can't even exceed 2,000. My current limit is 2,700. I can't even exceed the 2,000. Their bidding system is broken and I haven't even tested it yet. So, wow, what is going on with this? Okay, so here is the best part. It's an auction-based system, and by best, I mean terrible. It's actually really bad. And I have to come in here and say, what's my number of dollars that I'm willing to bid per cubic foot? Let's say I put $1 in here, and I wanted 2,500, even though it won't even let me exceed 2,000. And then in here, my total maximum reservation fee will be $2,500. Do I pay $2,500 a month? Is this a one-time thing? Will I only get this for a 30-day window and I'm bidding $2,500? I have no idea. Nobody has any idea. The only way we're going to actually know is to submit one of these and then win one of the bids and then pay the fee. And I'm kind of terrified to do this, if I had to be honest. But if we go back to the capacity manager, as I look more at this, it does show my current usage here. So, okay, I'm not going to go down from 20,000 units to 2,700. Whoa, that's a relief. Cubic feet currently being used, 525. It's going to allow me to have 2,700. I wish they would label these things. Okay, they do have the cubic feet label there, but it's still a lot of information to take in, right? And so if I have the ability to ship in 4 times what I'm currently using, maybe everything is going to be okay. But unless you check this right now, you have no idea. And what happens if you are a seasonal business and all of a sudden you've got Mother's Day rush coming up? You're going to have to come in here and create a new request, and you might be paying thousands of dollars just to store stuff in fees you never would have been able to pay before. You wouldn't even have to pay that, rather. And now here's the expiration of the data request and calculating an auction-based system and timing and trying to figure out how capacity limits even work. You're bidding on a system that you don't even understand at this point. That's the new Amazon thing. Well, I have to admit, though, the current system is broken. I'll give you that, Amazon. So you had to try something to change things up, right? We had Amazon first come out with IPI. Everybody understands how IPI works at this point. Basically, if you don't churn units, you have a bad IPI, and then you don't have unlimited storage. Then the pandemic hit, and all of a sudden they came out with this thing called Restock Limits, which was just basically Amazon's made-up way of saying you're not important enough to ship crap in, even if you have a good IPI score. That's what it translated it to, right? And then you had to ship stuff in, but you were limited on what you could send in. Initially, it was limited based on SKU. Then it was limited based on account, and it was just a huge mess. And I think the next December that rolls around, we're going to see a mess with this again, unless the auction system works. So they have between March and basically the November rush to ship stuff in before the whole system implodes. 3 years running, right? I thought this last December things were going to be okay. I was like, man, the supply chain's back to normal, right? Wrong. Amazon is completely overwhelmed again, but it's not the supply chain that's the problem. This time, it's the fact that Amazon is completely understaffed. They are like 10,000 logistic workers understaffed right now, and they have no plans to fix it. They got rid of a lot of the perks and benefits that they were giving to encouraged people to quit their jobs if they didn't like it or they couldn't hit their metrics. But there's still guys pissing in bottles at the Amazon warehouse just to hit their KPIs. It's amazing the system is still running. I have no idea how an auction-based system is going to actually functionally solve this problem, but I do agree that restock limits suck so bad that I'm actually willing to try PPC and logistics having a baby together today. So what do you guys think about this? Isn't this insane? I cannot believe that I have to bid every single month on my total capacity limits, and I'll have no idea until a magical date comes by, and then finally I win that date and I'll be able to ship some stuff in. Wow, there's a lot of questions here. I have no idea what is going to actually happen. It's super confusing, very complex, and terrifying. Does anybody else feel these same emotions, or is it just me? Write in the comment section how you feel about this new auction-based logistics system. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. Slam that subscribe button to get other Amazon news. You hear it here first before Amazon even announces it. I'm not even joking about this. Like every week, I will tell you something has happened at Amazon, and Amazon doesn't even know about it yet.